If there's one thing I like about college, it's that they do a great job of giving opportunities to those who seek them out. Now, why do I say that? Growing up and into high school and whatnot, I was never exactly that outgoing when it came to the things that I was interested in, like guitar and stuff like that. But when I went to college, I decided that that was going to stop. And then I'm going to take every single opportunity that I can to get myself out there and to become just a better person in general, not just a musician, but that I was going to take every single opportunity that was presented to me. If there was an opportunity to play at a talent show or something like that, I decided that those were going to be the type of things that I wasn't going to shy away from anymore. So though I may not be the best musician in the world, I decided that those are going to be the things that are going to make me a better musician, and not only that, but just a better person. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, last summer, the women's volleyball coach for my college asked me if I would like to play the national anthem on guitar before a game. And like I said, that's one of those opportunities that I decided I'm no longer going to pass up. So I took it, and in 2 days from now, I'm going to be playing the national anthem in front of the whole school. Well, not the whole school, but everyone that decides to show up. But this isn't just any volleyball game. This is a special event that we're putting on as a part of our Red Sea events, which is something our college does where it's a special game. Every sport typically gets one a season where it's a special game where everyone decides to come in. There's usually a theme. And this theme is called Rock Out Crusader. And they decided to put me as the front man for the event, which is really, really cool. These posters here, which as you can see, say Rock Out Wheeler. Wheeler is the name of our Wheeler Center. That's the name of our school gymnasium. And as you can see, there's me in the middle, standing tall and proud. Well, maybe not tall, I'm not that tall. But what Rock Out Wheeler is going to be, so it's an event where it's just a women's volleyball game, but the entire theme is just 80s rock themed, which I think is a great idea. So in between every set, they're going to be playing AC/DC, Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses, bands like that, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So like I said, I'm going to be performing the national anthem prior to the match with my guitar. But not only that, it was a last-minute decision that me, as well as the volleyball coach, decided is that I'm actually going to be singing as well. In between sets 2 and 3, I'm going to be singing You Gave Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi. I have about 2 minutes and 50 seconds to actually get out there and perform the song, which, as you guys might know, that's too short for the actual song. So after the guitar solo, I'm not going to be singing anymore. That's just where it'll stop. But these posters here have been posted all over the school. They're in the cafeteria, outside of the dorms, outside classrooms, they're everywhere. But no one really knows that I'm going to be singing as well. People have asked me, and I've said no, which at the time was the truth because I didn't know I was going to until yesterday. So I hope me singing is going to be some kind of a fun surprise for people, but hey, it's going to be a fun event. I'll keep you guys posted. If you guys have seen this video here, you will know that I performed Eruption by Van Halen last year. And it was in the same gym, however, it didn't exactly go according to plan. No one really heard me at all. There was a big malfunction with the sound system and no one was really able to hear me play. So this year, everyone who was involved with the mechanics behind the sound system made sure they did a really good job of making sure it's going to work this year. We just got done with sound checks today, as well as a sound check done last Friday. So it's going to work and it's going to be awesome. If you guys get anything out of this video, I just want you to know that it's okay to go outside your comfort zone. I'm a pretty shy dude. I'm not exactly the most outgoing, which I know is ironic because I have a YouTube channel, but I would have never gotten opportunities to do stuff like this if I didn't force myself out of my comfort zone. So if you guys get anything out of this, it's just that you need to go out there. You need to put yourself out there if you want good things to come to you. But I'll see you guys in a second. And I'm back. I just got out of my last class of the day and it's showtime. Today is the day I'm going to be performing in about an hour and a half. So let's get changed. And I'm back. Here we go. This is the outfit I'm going with. It is as you can probably see, one second, the exact same outfit I used in this picture here. It is simple. You know, what's more rock and roll themed than, you know, Guns N' Roses and denim jackets. Well, okay, maybe a leather jacket, but I don't have one of those right now. All right, well, now the easy part is done. It's time to get warmed up for my voice as well as my hands, which I'm not going to record because that's embarrassing. Well, got my guitar and got the Spark. We're heading to the gym right now. We're gonna do like a quick little sound check thing, make sure everything's working, and then it's go time. It is about 6:06, show starts at 7, so let's get it, guys. I'm excited. Didn't exactly get the best warm-up in. That's mostly just because, you know, my parents decided to FaceTime me because they don't really know where to go because they're showing up today, which is very, very nice. So I had to tell them where to go, which interfered with my warm-up time, but it's all right. I mean, I've played the song a million times. I know what to do, so I'm not really too worried about it. But hey, like I said in the What I Learned from Playing Live video, sometimes things aren't going to go your way, and that's okay. You just kind of have to overcome it. Not a big deal. See you guys in a second. Just did the final tune, all in tune, ready to go. A little bit under half an hour, and it's showtime. I put the practice in. I'm ready. It's going to be fun. Hey guys, Cole from the future. And I'm just gonna give you guys a warning. What's about to happen is really, really bad. So strap yourselves in and be ready to cringe.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand and thank the national anthem.
Turn up one, turn up one. It gets better, I promise. I promise. Okay, at least it got better eventually. I'll explain what ended up happening in the end of the video. All done. How do you think you guys went? Awesome.
Awesome job. Great job.
Whew. What a day. So a lot just went on there. Let me explain. I just got back from eating some McDonald's with my parents, and it's been a good day. It's always nice whenever your parents are able to visit you for stuff like this, and I really appreciate them for coming down. But what happened with the national anthem there? So in the beginning, you may have heard that there was just something going on with the audio. It was cutting in and out. There was no gain. It was very weird. And so as soon as it finally clicks back on, and I play it, and it goes pretty well. Some guy comes up to me, he's like, "Hey man, I'm so sorry. I was stepping on the cable." And I was like, "Oh man, it's all right. It worked out fine." So that's what happened in the beginning. Someone was stepping on the cable, and I guess that, pulled out, I guess, a bit, and then that, was why the audio was cutting in and out there. But once it actually got going, I think it went pretty well. I had a bunch of the people on my wrestling team there supporting me, and that was just really awesome to see. What's funny is actually a lot of people ended up leaving afterwards, and part of that was because not a lot of them knew that I was actually going to be singing as well as playing the national anthem, so a lot of people left after the national anthem just because they didn't know I was going to be singing. So I guess maybe some communication there, maybe not told them what I was going to be singing, but just letting them know that I was going to be singing. Maybe that would have been a better idea, but who knows. You're always going to learn lessons like that the more you do stuff like this. And honestly, singing, I think it went better than the guitar playing, to be honest. I decided to be better if I sang along with the song. That way, if there's something wrong with the microphone or something like that, the song is still playing and it's not just a backing track, as well as I think it would work out better for the people in the crowd. That way they're able to also sing along. With the actual voice, I just think it would match up better than if it was only me singing. that was just my decision, and I think it worked out well. I wish I was able to vlog more, but there was just so many different things happening at once, and, you know, I'm pretty new to this vlogging stuff, so I'm not exactly able to balance it out like it's just nothing. But I am glad I was able to record at least some of it. And something I haven't really talked about, but something that I would like to talk about the national anthem is, though yes, a large percentage of what went wrong was, you know, the speakers and all that stuff going wrong. However, I did play very sloppy at first. And yes, I messed up. Pretty badly at that. Not only were the first initial notes just sloppy, then I started hearing the audio mess up, and then it just sent my brain into a scramble, and I started panicking. But I was able to stay calm and just kind of understand that, you know, a lot of this isn't exactly in my control. All I can really do is just take a deep breath and hope it gets sorted out. Which eventually, thank goodness, it did. And then once I was able to get playing, it was okay. Even then, I know it wasn't nearly as good as I could do, and that's really disappointing for me to see and like edit this video and just know I've played it 100,000 times way better than what I played it in front of when it matters, or when all the people are there. But, you know, that's what it's all about. It's okay. I'll tell you guys, yesterday, the day before the performance, I was really nervous. I actually ended up watching the video about what I learned playing live to help, you know, kind of give myself some of my own advice. But a big thing I took away from that video is that sometimes you're gonna mess up. And honestly, it's fine. Though yes, watching that video of me mess up and the audio go wrong and all that stuff kind of initially mess everything up, it's awful to watch and it's hard to watch, and like part of me doesn't even ever want to upload this. I don't want anyone to ever know that that ever happened except for the people that were there, you know, but that's just not how it works. I think, and not only I don't think, I know it's okay that I messed up. It honestly just happens. Though yes, am I embarrassed by it? Of course I am. I would have loved to have just not done it, but it happened. And that's okay. This is just one of those examples how I'm just going to do better next time. It's as simple as that. So basically the moral of this is I messed up playing. Audio messed up. That made it way more sloppy than it needed to be. Does it affect me? Like right now? Yeah. But I bet you in a day or two I'm not going to care, because it's just something that's just bound to happen. Everyone messes up, no matter how good of a musician you are. And trust me, I'm not that great of a musician. That's probably why it was so bad as bad as it was. But I'm just being honest, guys, it's going to happen. And if something like this happens to you, you can't really take it personally. You know, it's gonna happen. But for all the people that attended in the crowd today, I want to personally thank you guys so much. I know I already thanked you in person, but I really, really appreciate you guys, you know, coming out to the show, and I really appreciate you guys watching this video as well. And for those of you who are watching at home, I appreciate you guys so much. And, you know, I wouldn't be able to do this whole YouTube thing if it wasn't for you guys, and, you know, I'm not making really any money with this YouTube thing right now, but it's the people like you who are consistently watching these videos and supporting me that are going to make it that it's something I could do for the rest of my life. So thank you guys so much. But anyways, that's about it for this video. If you guys liked it, feel free to click like. And if you love these vlog style videos, feel free to subscribe, because there's going to be more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.